Who's watching this video today?
Oh,
I also don't know.
I'm sure you're interested buyers, right?
No, I think agent.
Interested agent. Also can? Also can?
I think a lot of agents nowadays, we do a lot of YouTube also to get opinions of other professionals. What is the upcoming launches? What are their point of view? Can buy, cannot buy, don't buy, must buy, anyhow buy. Hey, cannot anyhow buy. Must do your homework first because this one is $1 million, multi-million purchase.
Yes.
And
homework is very important.
And I heard this area, Vela Bay. Where is Vela Bay?
Vela Bay is a new project that's located very, very near to the MRT. Bayshore MRT. In fact, it's just next door.
Bay is Bayshore. Very easy, okay? But Vela Bay residence or Vela Bay condo, what's the full name?
Vela Bay. Vela Bay Residence.
Yeah.
Should be Vela Bay Residence.
Very nice.
Yeah, okay.
So next to the MRT. So we have to walk about 10 minutes?
Might be shorter than that.
Shorter than that. Depends on which block. Which block you're staying also, ma?
Okay, the nearest block will be block 1. In case you really don't like to walk a lot. But actually, it's really so near. So near. So don't worry about walking.
Hey, but the people staying in the East Coast, they like to walk,
Yes.
Like to walk, but you don't have a chance to walk too far to the MRT. That's the thing. So today, what is this Vela Bay review all about? We are not going to just share with you, oh, this is the good location, sea view, this one, wow, awaken your senses, you can see beautiful sunset, although they also have, but more of who win, who lose. What is who win, who lose?
I think, Paul, you're referring to the people who is going to buy and really make a profit, or who is going to be the people who buy and end up with losses.
Yeah. And it is not guaranteed. No, nothing is guaranteed that any property you buy a launch or a good location near MRT, confirm it is safe.
Yep.
So we want to really dive down this question because as you have watched many reviews, okay, now let's go into the slide. All right, happy. Okay, this is a very happy picture. Right, behind is Vela Bay, right? Behind is Vela Bay. Okay. Who win, who lose? When we talk about lose, we want to address concerns. We imagine ourselves as a buyer buying this place. What is our capability and profile? And in the event, life always have changes.
Yes.
4 years, 5 years later, we don't know. And we want to, let's say, for example, encash and sell it to someone else. Who would be the buyer able to buy this project in the future? We address that in our review today. Okay, good. So before that, okay, of course, this brand new living. Before that, maybe Anna share a bit more about this location and this waterfront living precinct.
Okay, in this precinct, right, this picture you're looking at right now, this is our Vela Bay. Okay, yes, and then of course the plot of land is right over here. MRT should be somewhere about here. Okay, then from a side gate you will walk the way it's covered. Okay, and then if you want to go to East Coast Park, you just cross. Oh, but of course there is a link bridge somewhere here, so it's not directly here. It's somewhere down here. Okay, and then what else is there? Well, there is going to be another park built for this whole plot of land called the Central Park. So without even crossing over, you will already have some greenery over here. And there's one part we didn't share today. That is, there's some park connectors going on around this area. So this is really very suitable for people who love the park, love nature, love to sweat properly, sweat naturally. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's it.
So our developer, Singhai, as we know, that has a lot of good developments. I would say good development means a lot of projects have already also profited and buyers are very happy with it. When a project profits after the TOP, the resale value that is there, because buyers today, is it easier to sell a project at launch or at resale? Today, you as a buyer, is it easy for you to imagine how the project is like before it's even built versus the project already built? You go in, see here and feel and touch the project. Which one is easier?
I think for people who buy during the project time, you get an even better view of whatever is around the project. But when you buy a resale, it's more of seeing what is there already. But the agents that's doing resale might not be able to give you the full picture of the whole vicinity, what's the transformation, what is coming up, and why there's value added to this place for you.
I think she's trying to tell you that if you buy even resale from her, she's able to give you a full comprehensive study of the transformation and the district potential.
Hopefully.
So we as a buyer, I myself as a buyer, going down to a resale, I asked this agent this question. Hey, how does the project smell? Then show flat cannot smell. How the project smell? And if you go down to projects like, let's say for example, at this area we got Costa del Sol, we got Bayshore Park, even Mandarin Garden and Seaside Residence, some can really smell the allure of the sea. Okay, and why are we talking about smell? Because Singhai developer has done many projects that buyers happily buy in to their resale development at TOP and paid a good price for it. And you can be assured that the reputation and the quality of this developer is already there, well established in the Singapore market. Yeah. So early bird, come here. Okay, I always want to give you gifts. So for those who attend my TikTok, you also do TikTok Live. You attend our TikTok Live or any other social media content, we will give you free gift. This one, free 3 ebook. You go and scan. Okay, later, and oh no, not cannot scan now. Later. Stay with the end of the YouTube review. Don't fast forward 1.5 times or 2 times. Stay with us. We will finish everything within
half an hour.
We try our best. Okay, we try our best. Okay, so yes, Anna, maybe share more about the developer credibility.
Okay, so Xinghai is not really new in Singapore. They have done quite a few projects. Like okay, what we see is Copper is theirs, yes, correct. Yes. And then they have Gazania, Lilium, and then they have this High Park Residence in Fernvale as well. So all these are quite beautiful, and Park Colonial. So all these are very beautiful projects that if you have ever visited, you will know what is the quality like. So with respect to quality and design, I think we don't have to doubt Xinghai on delivering the best.
I got a resale unit at Copper. Come and see. Okay. And Park Clementi is my one. Easy peasy. Sold already. Okay. Buyers happy staying there. So what about this Vela Bay concept? Why do they call this Vela Bay? I mean, I cannot even pronounce Velu or what.
Vela Bay.
Vela, huh? Right? So what does this Vela Bay concept all about?
The Vela Bay concept is actually trying to give you the feeling of being very close to the sea, and then you're surrounded by the blues and the greens. The greens mainly greenery and parks and stuff. So that's why it's called Vela Bay. And then why I especially love this project is because, you know, mental sanity is very important in Singapore. A lot of us earn a lot of money, but you're very stressed. So when you're very stressed, if your house has a balcony, it's nice to go out to the balcony and take a look. And what is better than having the sea at your balcony, you know, that view that you're going to own? Compare with many other projects, not many projects have this, but Vela Bay we do.
So I think about my monthly mortgage, I look at the sea.
Yes, very zen, very zen, very zen.
But don't give me such a high monthly mortgage. You know, if we talk about the pricing later, if the price is going to be very exciting, then my monthly mortgage not so stressed. I look at the sea, I really enjoy. Man.
You will enjoy. I'm sure our developer is able to give, a reasonable price.
All these factors that Anna has shared, we also went to the show flat together. Of course, looking at the artist's impression itself, I don't think there's many developments out there that can give you this seaside experience anymore.
Yes.
Not many. And the claim of natural beauty, easy access to true nature, East Coast Park and ECP as well. The comfort and safety. The design that this development has done, of course, Xinghai has done a lot of development, very family-oriented, very child-friendly. I speak from my own experience, my Park Clementi's children like it, love it. Even after many years, my children grew up with it, they still remember the kind of landscape that Xinghai provides. So, of course, if you manage or you are aspiring to live in a mid-floor view or even higher floor to capture the entire captivating 360 degrees view of this Vela Bay, what are the possible views that we could be exploring?
Okay, first of all, 70% of the project is facing the sea. So I really love this part, okay? Because really owning a piece of that sea view is really hard to come by in Singapore, because most of the project you see is either facing HDB or they are facing some old condominiums, right? But this one is different. You really get the sea view, and you cannot control what's outside, but you really have it already. Then the next view that you can possibly have are the landed view. So, but you know, landed is low rise, whereas our project, the highest is 31st floor. So you really get a open view, huh? Okay. Then, of course, there's some units that's facing inwards. That's about it.
Very beautiful. So, how come there are 70% facing sea, but I thought only 2 blocks? Can you let us understand better?
Only 2 blocks. Why are they facing the sea? Okay, this is block 1, if I'm not wrong. This one is block 1. Yeah, so the ones, what Xinghai has done, right, they purposely tilt the project in a way to maximize the number of units that could be facing the sea. In terms of feeling zen, right, I'm already feeling it. You do know that a lot of you will be getting this view. But do you know that for most projects, usually we call the choice units are facing the pool. But if you have a sea view, it's the choice of the choice. That's what I can see.
Wow, got pool and sea leh.
Some of them, yes, correct.
Double water
here.
view.
Yes. Correct.
Okay, but I'm looking at it this way. I may not want to be facing the sea too much, because if this block here is facing the sea, seems like there's a bit of west sun.
Oh, we didn't have the north, south, east, west here.
So if the sea is here, this is the west already.
Okay.
Yeah, if you are buying anything in the east coast, always facing the sea will be south orientation. Yeah, this is how familiar we are with the seaside here. So, but this block, the second block, might be facing the afternoon sun. Do you think any concern or buyers will be very particular about it?
We do have some customers who are looking for west-facing units.
Why?
Especially for those doing businesses. In terms of feng shui, they like west. Okay, and then of course, there's some customers, especially tenants, come to Singapore. They say, I want to see the evening sun. So, okay, we'll give
provided you can come home before evening, for Singaporeans who work very hard, you come home late at night, then there was no concern. Because by the time you go home, your west sun is over.
Over, yes.
Okay? But the sunset is very beautiful, especially if it's along the sea. You can immediately envision the coastal region turning colours with the beautiful sunset.
Yes, the vermilions and reds and yellows. Okay.
So can I have a sunset view without west sun?
Sunset view without west? You want to see the sun, but don't want the sun.
Some people want to find this. Okay, never mind. It is not possible. Okay. So the unique
mirror.
So your unique mix. Okay, good. Now that we have this chart, okay, pay attention. So you want to share more?
Okay, now everyone, look here. The whole site area is 10,497 square meters. We have it at 99 years tenure, 515 units, consisting of 1 bedrooms to 5 bedrooms with private lifts. Not all of them have private lifts. You notice that we only have the 4 bedroom with private lift and the 5 bedroom. And then, of course, there's only very rare 2 units of penthouses. Maybe one come to me, one come to Paul. Okay. Yeah. So, as you can see, when we want to invest, right, which of the units do you think is more suitable? I would think, in my opinion, it's the 3 bedroom.
3-bedder. Yes, I also feel that the 3-bedder.
When there's more units, there's more transactions going. So, then the prices will move.
Developers have already done the research of this area here because there are people living in the East Coast area always feel that size is something that they want. And most of the developments in the eastern region here, I believe it has been about 20 over years since the last launch.
Yes, yes.
And the previous development resale ones, you can imagine their 3 bedrooms already minimum at least 800 to close to 900 square feet unit size. Yes. So for them to adjust and buy another seaside development, the size is something that is very important. Of course, good news. This is a harmonized project.
Yes.
The calculation, everything that you send and you see, is not exactly what is based on the previous calculation. Okay, for those who still don't know harmonized, there's another video to share with you what does harmonized and most harmonized means. But you can be assured that we have seen the show flat. The layout is very efficient. There's enough space. The junior rooms are also comfortable to fit queen size plus more.
Yes.
So, but what is this? You asked me work so hard, then now it's down to indulge and let the property work for you.
Okay, we base it off on seaside. When it's launched, I think it's about 1,800, 1,900 PSF.
Oh, seaside residents, the neighbor.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, it's about that much. But what's the pricing?
I think it's 2,000 already like?
2,500.
2,000?
2005, 2006 PSF right now. So, I believe a lot of people will be excited about this project, hoping to replicate this success all over again. And then that's the reason why I put it here. You have worked so hard, so now indulge and let your property work hard for you. In future to come, when the prices appreciate, you'll be able to make a pound from there.
Coming from a seasoned property owner, you know where the real money is. Of course, every property review will tell you property is good. We still want to dive into the who win, who lose later part. Who are the buyers that really can afford today and who can afford later? So location, just now Anna has mentioned that it is next to the MRT. Unfortunately, you cannot walk too much because you want to walk, you put on your shoes, you see the MRT already. That's how near exactly this unit is. Yes. And this is the Vela Bay community of the Bayshore Park itself. The Bayshore new township itself, where there are connectivity of linear greens and also future sites, BTO. And this one is exciting. As we speak, last couple of days, government want to GSS, Great Singapore Sale. So later on, Anna will share more with you on this.
Okay.
So as it is next to East Coast Park, because we are both Eastern people.
Yes.
Okay, we love the East very much. I can only say this, the East Coast Sea itself is such a precious experience to be living next to. Not to mention just along the entire coastal Eastern region, all the property values are holding very well. In fact, right now, if you want to even be close to the sea, there's so much coastal land that you have. And this is one of the most rarest one. Number one, sea view. It's 70% sea view.
Yes.
Next to MRT. And it's a new development township. Later on, she will share with you the grey color one, what's going to come up with 1,000 over units. Later we
Thousand
see.
away. Okay.
Later we see. Later we see. So yes, back to you.
Okay, so as we look at this Bayshore new precinct, right, new estate, what we're trying to show you here is that, as I mentioned, the government plans to have 10,000 homes in this estate.
10,000 is what? Public and private lah.
Consists of 3,000 of private, 7,000 of HDB,
Wow.
and will be plus units. So plus meaning they couldn't sell in the first 10 years. In other aspect, right, if your property TOP about the same time as the HDB maybe, okay, so your rentals are protected because no one will fight with you.
So means what? This one MOP all 10 years
Their own MOP is 10 years. They can only sell after 10 years. And for the first 10 years and forever, they cannot rent out.
Oh.
So your rental is really protected, it's in a sense. Yeah.
So you must get married early if you want to buy this good location. Right or not? Otherwise, what time you propose already, then by the time you MOP, how old already?
Yes.
Yeah? So get married early. All my dear visitors, viewers who are viewing out there.
Yeah.
If you want to buy here.
Yeah. And then talking about this location, right? You know that you're near to Changi Business Park area. And then, of course, Tampines, if they wish to upgrade on their precinct, they could come up to your site. So in future, to come upgraders of Tampines, you know that their HDB is already nearing 1 million and over, crossing that mark. And then as well as Bedok is also looking forward to come to your site. And then, of course, you have Siglap. Siglap is a rich area. So anyway, Siglap will also be looking forward to...
Seaside residents at
Yeah,
Siglap.
correct, yes. And then Marine Parade. Those HDBs are good, but old already. So if they really still want to own that sea view, where can they go? Likely is to find you around here, this area.
I mean, there's a few more plots that's upcoming also. Would they be promised of sea view as well for the future development? Let's say if I cannot buy Bayshore, Vela Bay on time. I'm still selling my HDB or I'm still selling my condo.
This one I cannot promise you. Sea view is rare. So I cannot promise you that the new one may or may not. We don't know yet.
If we are the developer, of course, we want to maximize the sea view experience. But having said that, how they are going to tilt and orientate the view, it will be very tricky based on the architectural design.
Yes.
And then again, it is subjected once again to balloting whether you can get the unit of your choice facing the view or not. And then again, it will be subjected to how much more the government sells the land and how much more you are willing to pay in the future. All this a bit uncertain, but we generally know where the prices of property is going in a good location like this. Okay, so wow, this one is what? All
This
the
is
HDB,
the HDB that's coming, yes.
Wow.
It's already in the pipeline.
Wow.
And notice that they are 21 stories high, whereas we are 31 stories high. Yeah.
I got retirees who want to buy. No, true, because
You mean the HDB?
this area here that I've been serving for the longest time, this area here, where is this? This is the Riviera.
Vela Bay should be
Vela Bay is
this
here.
part here, right? Yeah. So these are the HDB, still further from you.
This area I have people from Costa del Sol, from Bayshore, Bayshore Park, and even further up on this side here, we have Riviera Residence, we have Parbury Hill, we have the Summit and the Bay Court. All these are first time, second time owners staying there for the longest time.
Yeah.
And today, if they are all going to sell, they also won't sell cheap. That's the thing. Then everybody will be moving in to this one.
Yes.
Wow, I tell you, this area there will be a lot of transaction that's happening to rejuvenate the entire place.
Yes.
Then again, 3 key areas that people will be looking at. Number 1, BTO. New government so-called subsidized housing
Yes.
So-called, still subsidized Of course, a lot of restriction that you need to crawl back and also cannot rent out. 麻烦啦. Second thing, they will look at resale, right? Resale around here. Wow, which are the newer one? Costa del Sol. New meh?
Not really. Not really so new anymore.
Oh, a Riviera, Summit, Parbury. Okay, they are of a certain age already. So what will be more exciting will be the new ones, which is Vela Bay.
Yeah, correct.
So there's always 3 groups of buyers looking at. So if we are the only one holding on to a newest inventory in this area where there will definitely be a lot of movements in the near and distant future, what do you think?
It will be one of a kind town. Okay, water town.
I will tell
and very close to town.
I will tell my new team and my agent, to focus on this area, because if they are going to be involved here, the transactions will fit them for the next 10 years and beyond. Okay,
Yes.
this is how we do, we are agents, we go where the transactions are. Of course, our clients, as they go in different seasons of their life, sometimes From HDB, condo to landed, then downgrade to HDB again.
Yes,
we follow them through the season.
Mm.
But for those who want to understand more, these next few years, this Bayshore new township is exciting, especially for new buyers. That means you are right now getting wet. You are contemplating and deciding between should I go for a BTO Prime Plus or should I go for a resale private or like what some of my friends are going into, buy a brand new launch. So you have these few choices. Do your homework, but finish our review first. Later on, I'll send you the book, then you can read.
Never mind if you don't know how to do your homework. Do for us.
We help you do the homework together with you.
Together.
Okay? So what about the connectivity? You always like to talk about infrastructure. Come, Anna.
Okay. So the interesting part is, first, we want to point you that you could be connected to international Malaysia.
From Bayshore to Malaysia.
Yeah. So it is going with the MRT lines and stuff like that. I can't see now. It's very small. Okay.
Because the light very bright with shining.
Yeah. So, okay.
Then Bayshore here.
Okay. So,
one link, no need to change.
One link, yeah. Okay. Next, we look at, this is the rapid transit system link. How you get linked to Malaysia. So in other words, from what I understand from here, you are going to be linked up via this brown line.
No need to change one brown line all the way.
Yeah, and then from here to there, Bukit Chaga. Then that's how you cross over to Malaysia from this place. And then you are linked to Marina Bay CBD. Okay, so, well, okay, can you see?
I can see. They can see.
Can see? Okay. So again, it's via the brown line. Okay. So in terms of the connectivity, this is what our location can offer you. Okay. Next. This is the part about the precinct itself.
Oh yeah, the SAFRA.
Yes.
They mentioned about SAFRA. I don't know when. Now that I look at it, it's not too far.
Not too far.
TOP, just TOP.
Yes. So when it's coming in, then you have a largest SAFRA in the east side of Singapore and especially in your estate, Bayshore. Okay.
Where is it exactly?
It's nearer to, I think it's nearer to the Bedok South MRT.
Bedok South MRT
but it's still on the same plot of land.
On the same plot of land. Wow, beautiful. So yes. Oh, this is the one. Breaking news. Just a week ago plus. Government put out this one.
Yes, they put out something.
Put out what?
Something very fat and interesting.
Something fat and interesting. I only see 1,002. I only see 2 billion. Maybe you tell me more. This news you circle so red means what?
Okay, remember we said 3,000 units of private housing in this precinct,
and 7,000 is public housing.
Yes, HDB. So within this 3,000, we already took 515 for our Vela Bay. So the next 1,280 homes, right, is in this other plot here.
Wow, this is mega. This is very huge.
Yes.
You drive by the Upper East Coast along the Bedok South MRT, you'll see how long this entire stretch of this land is.
Yes, and this stretch of land is so interesting because it's going to be integrated with the bus interchange, your retail malls and stuff. But within this whole big plot of land itself, government also plan to have a retail street around with cafes and shops.
Very ambitious.
Very ambitious, very idyllic, very shook and song to stay inside.
Hey, but I think about this now as we speak, 2026 April. I still feel Vela Bay more exclusive. If this is going to be very massive, it's going to be huge.
Yes.
And by the time we will do another review on it, okay, I would prefer something more serene, quiet, facing the sea. 515 units at Vela Bay.
Yes.
Versus Bedok South is like, wow, it's going to be a very massive, I don't know. For those who like this kind of liveliness, of course, the demand, government has already planned out the demand of people wanting to come in here. At this point of time, they are only putting out for sale. No bidders, not say no bidders, the bidders are doing their mass calculation. And finger crossed, let's see what's going to happen as this news unfolds.
So long as likelihood, this plot of land will be so much higher in price. And with that will push more people to buy your first Vela Bay, the first project on this whole big plot of land. That's called the first mover's advantage.
Government is one. Okay, so, whenever they want to launch land, they will launch the one nearest to the MRT. If you look at what happened at Lentor Modern a couple of seasons back, they also launched the Lentor Modern first at the MRT first. The price usually is supposed to be the highest. Once we achieve the highest in this township, subsequent plots, they can either price it the same because there's no more supply, or they can price it slightly higher depending on how the take-up rate is. So it's very strategic. So today you are the buyer. If you're looking at moving in early, and if you are already logistically able, would you want to wait for the township to be semi-developed, almost developed, to buy the last plots? Or would you see the opportunity right now and go in as early as possible? Which one you choose?
Buy in first, buy low, then sell high later.
But of course, not everybody ready. Now that you only see this news, then you decided to free up your name. It's okay, don't rush. Always go back to the gap method. Understand your goal, know your assets and alignment, and finally then we look at the property of choice. Okay. So yeah, just now she was talking about this seaside.
Okay, so seaside residents, I'm sure all of you are not too strange with it. You are quite close.
Seaside, is it near the seaside?
The Siglap.
Okay.
But it's not directly linked. Okay, it's not directly walking like so near to us, unlike us over here. Okay, so the transactions show if it's a 3-bedroom, seaside is already taking 5,500 to 8,000 plus. Yes. And then if you're talking about the MRT, this is 3 to 5 minutes walk. Ours will be much nearer. And then in terms of the transacted resales price, seaside is already going at about 2.5 to 2.6. For the bigger units, will be around 2.2 to 2.3. Yeah, so 2.5 to 2.6 is they're already there.
This launch happens about 10 years ago. Mind you, for those who have been familiar with the East, you might just say, hey, seaside, I thought it's a new one. Hey, time flies. Now it's already 10 years already. Yeah, the launch was 2016. I was there.
No, 2021.
No, I was there at the launch.
Oh, launch.
The launch at the time very chaotic because no place to park. I have to sneak into my friend's house at night. No, don't say. Okay, in order to just come out and drop off my clients.
Yes.
So it's an amazing development. At that point of time, a lot of people was in awe because wow, 99 year how can sell so much? Mandarin Garden next door, the price gap is so huge, but history repeats itself. There's a lot of homework in understanding new launches, by the way. So do not just jump to conclusion. Oh, this one. Oh, I think this one the gap too big. Or maybe right now Vela Bay launching, then I go and buy Costa del Sol or the Bayshore Park. Maybe better can make money. Think twice because end of the day you have to go back to your own goal and alignment. What is truly important for you before you make any decision? Because whether new or resale, either way is okay as long as you are clear. Speak to the right professional who maps out this blueprint first before you decide anything. So of course, we talk about Costa del Sol, my friend's condo, Bayshore Park also, we know. So I want to go inside because Anna, she prepared. Last night never sleep well. Okay. To prepare some insider spills that she want to share about this development. Yes, you have something exciting to share.
So a few things. Government plans, that's 1. 2, we have the new amenities. 3, we have future BTO upgraders. And then 4, what is the entry point? And then of course 5, what is the exit?
Very important.
Okay, so we go. Okay, now we talk about the government plans. But before we go into government plans, I show you how affluent Singapore people really are.
She's trying to show you how affluent she is. Okay.
No, so I'm not saying that. Okay. For you staying in Bedok, I'm looking at you because
Bedok people, hello.
Hello.
Subscribe and like, share with your Bedosians.
We need you,
all your Bedosians.
Okay, because you know you're one of the top most group that's earning above 20,000 and higher for household income. The next one we're targeting is Tampines. Hello, Tampines.
Hi, Tampines.
Say hello.
That's why the pineapple exploded, right? Just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, binary. Sold within. Oh no, almost fully sold within the first day.
As we speak and launch, maybe fully sold.
Yes, correct. Left only few units, not many. And then of course, then we have what's in the east over here. You also have Pasir Ris, not too far off.
How come Singapore also consider northeast lah?
Northeast, yes. So all these areas, but of course, I in my opinion, I think the closest that really want to maybe move over to Bayshore might be the true easterners. So we are looking at Tampines, Bedok, and Pasir Ris, and of course Marine Parade. Okay. Then now we look at the consolidated insider tips. Okay, what are the government plans? So, like I mentioned, they plan for 10,000 homes. Okay, 3,000 private, 7,000 public. That means to say this 7,000 public in time to come will be cushioning your resale value. Yeah, what kind of price they're going to launch at and what kind of price they're going to sell in future. What kind of profit will push them to buy from you because you're so near to them, enjoying similar amenities. Okay, then we look at the bus interchange integrated mall that is going to come into play as well as the SAFRA, the largest SAFRA. Okay, so government is really planning to push this area to make it very, very prime. Then of course, like we said, there's more plots of land for GLS to satisfy the 3,000 homes in this area. So
you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Bayshore becoming like the future Parkway Parade area.
Yep.
Because you see, Parkway Parade, okay, our childhood place, Parkway area, Marine Parade area has been the familiar childhood to so many people.
Yes.
However, that estate is getting in years, and there's so much land that they can develop anymore. No more, nothing to develop already. Yeah, Parkway keep expanding basement, everything here renovate. So when new malls and new township get reference to how Marine Parade and Parkway Parade is like, the kind of concept, ideas, and demand of people living in the east, in my opinion, this might become the next Marine Parade or Bayshore, or even better, a mixed Mayor Estate and Marine Parade coming together. That's where Vela Bay Bayshore is.
Yes, that's right. So this is where we're talking about the future upgraders, the supply of demand that will cushion your prices to come. Okay. Now we show you the unit mix. You have anything to say about unit mix?
I want to buy as big as possible.
As big as possible. What's your idea of big?
Penthouse would be nice
Penthouse
because this kind of penthouse I buy, I stay. No more. Nobody else can replicate what I have at Vela Bay Penthouse, the view that I have. Anything more that I want to buy in the East Coast, maybe I have to go down all the way to Mayor Amber area, easily maybe 50% more in terms of price because likely freehold. So why not here? Why not a secure penthouse with this unobstructed forever sea view that I have? But I also don't know the floor plan. I also don't know the price.
You want to know the floor plan? PM me. I will send you the floor plan.
Our floor plan is already being prepared. Okay, so let us know that we can guide you through the 1, 2, 3, 4 even penthouse floor plan.
Okay, penthouse size for you, Paul, is 1765 square feet.
Harmonized.
But only 2 units. We only have 2 units.
You take one, I take one.
Good idea. We'll be neighbors. Okay. And then after that, if you're looking at 3 bedrooms or 4, 3 bedroom is about 883 to 1033. And then for the 4 bedrooms, we have it under private lift. The private lift is 1378.
Wow.
Yes. But if you don't want private lift, right, it's about 1173.
Wow.
Okay, just to make sure.
Stay tuned for the floor plan.
Yes, we have 1 bedroom plus study for you, as well as 2 bedroom and premium plus private lift. No, premium. 2 bedroom premium units. Yeah, okay, that's it. Who is this really for?
Who is this really for? Is it for you? You might like it, but who will like it and buy it from you in the future? I think this is where we want to cover the important topic of who win. I would say who win, who lose. Who wins more. So who do we have? Who is this project primarily targeting at? Okay,
so I did a few avatar to share. Okay, maybe you are in your ages of 35 to 38.
2 daughters, must have 2 daughters.
2 kids now. Maybe you have 2 kids. Okay, why? Because when parents have children, they always think of giving them a better, bigger nest, better environment. Yeah. So because of that, your combined income is 25,000. You will think of how about I give my children a better place to stay with better environment. Then they have better peers to learn from.
Newer.
Yes, better network ahead of time. They have a better head start than everyone else.
Coming from a mother.
So if that's the case,
I agree with the mother.
Mother, right? Okay. So that's how when you have 25,000 of monthly income. Okay, the
this is combined.
and you're between 35 to 30.
So combined income, so for the families, the wife not working, get the wife to go and work so that you can have more combined income, then you can provide a better life for your future.
Work when you're young, when you're old, then you need to rest already by then.
If my wife doesn't work, how?
Then you make her a landlord, like you said the other thing.
Okay, I agree.
Or has a
I'm
great
not taking
plan
back my
for
words.
the wives,
okay.
the wives.
Yeah, your wife. I only take care of my wife. The rest not my problem.
The wives. Okay, so if this is based on your income and age, right, you could be looking at property in the range of 3.4 plus million.
Is this how the 4-bedroom likely going to be priced?
This one for sure we don't know yet because we haven't got the price matrix. But we can take a look when we have more info. We'll release it to you.
Okay, that's it.
So PM us if you're keen. Okay, next. This is a married couple.
No children,
This is the one that's like nowadays the young couples. Combined income 15,000, rather young, 32 and 35 years old. So you have worked for several years, you have attained a certain income, but you do not wish to have children. Maybe you have a few dogs.
Then two better enough already lah.
Yeah. So you'll be looking at something like a property in the range of 2.24
You know what I love about this married couple now? I love this. This is the part that is the most attractive. The tenure. Youth is a virtue. Youth is your asset. Okay, yes. But then don't look back at yesterday. Look at today. What you have right now, your youth is your biggest asset. Yeah. Now, maximize the tenure. Every month installment is lesser. Because for this married couple, if I think about it this way, when they want to have children in the future, should they want to? If they buy into something that can exit confidently and still take back profit, the choice of upgrading is easier. Versus today, let's say some married couples who make an uninformed decision by buying into, let's say for example, a neighboring cheaper resale. Example, I'm not saying resale not good. Neighboring older resale because the quantum is lower. What if, without doing due diligence, 5 years down the road, the property growth or maybe even not growth remains about the same as they last purchased? Would the married couple be so easy to sell it off and upgrade?
Maybe they won't. Maybe you won't. Because you will think you sell, you don't get much cash profit, or maybe you still need to top
how
up.
much I buy, that time I buy, I renovate how much, then I stay already so long, or the property never grew. I see my friend buying the newest, smaller one, or make money. Never mind lah. I resign my fate, I just stay. Nothing wrong. But if you are a family who aspire to have children, I tell you, one day your children will ask you, hey, mommy, how come our house so old? When are we getting a new one?
Yes, that's what my children ask me. When are we moving the bigger house, mommy? I need a bigger room.
Children always remind us to aspire, to progress.
My friend has a bigger balcony.
But must teach them, don't compare. Okay, but it's a reflection for us to do better.
Yes.
Okay, so we navigate between the balance of, not over pampering, but progression is still a must for every growing families, including you who is still watching. So the last one, the matured family profile. How mature is matured, I ask you?
Like me lah, my age lah, me and my husband age 45 and 48. So when we are this kind of age, right, say your combined income likelihood is 35,000 already.
This is the portion of a monthly income. So she's assuming 35,000.
For most couples, I believe you're somewhere here already, okay? Especially if you work as projects and logistics and all that. Okay, so at this point in your life, you're probably looking at asset accumulation. Maybe another house, another property, maybe decouple and stuff like that. So based on your income and based on your age, because your loan tenure is only left with 18. So, but still not too bad. You can still go for a property in the range of 3.7 plus million.
I think it's very safe for a lot of consumers today to really maximize the loan tenure. I know some of you out there may want to, if I take up another loan 20 years, that means, do I really need to work for another 20 years? It's not true. The more you stretch, a property growth is never dependent on how much tenure you take. It's which property you buy. Okay, and most of the time when we have this aspiration, let's say we buy a new one, we want to stay there for the next 5 years, maybe even 10 years. So my tenure 18, 10 years, I still got 8 years left. Hey, I may not need to fully pay out and retire in this property.
Yes.
There's growth based to doing my good due diligence, working with a good agent who knows how to help you plan. I can take out this money, let's say 3.7, cannot imagine now. But if I buy something at 3.7, maybe a 4 bidder, 4 premium, right?
Yep.
I sell next time for let's say 4.5 million. It's not hard to imagine. Now hard to imagine. But it's not hard to imagine in the future.
Yep.
I cash out the profit, hey, I go and fully pay Marine Parade HDB 1.2 million stay, I still got 2-3 million in the bank and retire, why not?
Yes. So try to buy the biggest possible house when you're still young, as much as you can afford.
Buy the penthouse. But I tell you, penthouse has its challenges because penthouses are usually very unique. People usually buy, they don't want to sell within a short period. Usually they'll keep for long term.
Needs a longer holding power.
So these are the group of people, and mind you right now, the research that we have done, by the way, my dear friends, do you think developers have not done this research to make sure that the numbers remain at a sweet spot?
They have run the numbers already.
A lot of developers will do this. Good developers, we understand number one, the market first. We understand what the market's affordability. I'm not so thick. Market affordability.
Okay.
Right? I just now Anna mentioned very beautifully. Number one, age group is the couple, right? The second one would be the family. Plus baby.
Kids,
baby. Young one, not so old. Then the other one will be more mature family.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And can you imagine right now, we are looking at what? The 2-bedder, 3-bedder, 4-bedder profile. Can you see how sweet this spot is? Of course, there are also a lot of factors when it comes to looking at the development, not necessarily Vela Bay. We need to understand a few key criteria, like whether the area still has room for transformation, like the new plots that's being released, how is the take-up rate going to be like, whether there are multiple plots around the area that the government will protect its land price to keep selling higher and higher to appreciate the value of the township. And secondly, of course, the heat map, just now what Anna mentioned, HDB owners, upgraders from Marine Parade, from Bedok, from Pasir Ris, even from Sengkang, Hougang,
Or Siglap. Yeah.
Or even Siglap. Siglap HDB meh? Oh,
No,
upgraded. Private upgraded.
the children of the Siglap landed owners will be buying.
She already aiming at landed property children already. Okay, so
Usually the landed owners will want to buy.
your
children.
daughter.
Yeah,
Daughter. Ask them to find landed property owner boys. Okay, that one is another.
Joke there all the time.
that one will be another YouTube review. Stay tuned if you're keen to know how to hitch your next son-in-law. Okay, but anyway, we come back. Rental wise, she has already proven from seaside residents, the rental is strong. Entry price, this one we don't know yet, but looking at the market research that Anna has painfully done, we can be also expecting very safe exit in the future. So for the development track record of the developer is that, who is launching? We immediately right now have our, what do you call it, Bedok South residents, that one.
You mean the new one?
The new one,
GLS. We don't know yet.
Don't know yet.
Then there's another one at Tanah Merah MRT.
Tanah Merah also have,
that one already sold.
Yeah. Also launching Bedok Rise.
PSF.
Bedok Rise also.
Yeah.
And lastly, the unique selling point of this project, in my development, I want to sum up in just 3S. Just 3S. 3S. What is 3S?
3S.
The sunset, the sea, come home and awaken your senses. Wow, all these 3S. But the big S most important. This S must be correct. Okay? This is the most important S. So with that, we orientation, Anna mentioned more than 70% of them facing the sea, but it depends whether it is worthwhile to must go for sea view or sunset view. Up to you. And when we come out with more indication of the price, we can better advise you based on your current situation, which one suits you better today.
Yes.
So with that, thanks for staying all the way throughout our YouTube review. I think we did a bit more than 30 minutes, but it's okay. I know you never fast forward this video. It's good that you watch throughout the end. And here, scan. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds to scan, get your free ebook for those who have stayed back all the way throughout the channel. And lastly, I want to announce the important things. When are we having this preview?
Our preview is on the 11th of April this year. Don't miss it.
This year is 2026. If you watch this video already over, never mind.
Call us again.
Wait, 4 years later, we will do another resale unit.
Or 3 years later, sub-sale.
Not to worry whether your house has been sold or not sold. Okay, I think it's important. If you speak to any of us, we will use the GAP method to understand your needs and create a blueprint for you first. For you to plan what is the next step for you to progress. And of course, Kepo want to come and see Showflat. Come with us. We know which are the slots that's not so packed that you can comfortably go in and enjoy the 2, 3, and 4 bedder showroom.
Yeah, rather than you come in, see a lot of people, but don't get to see the Showflat.
Correct. You want to see Showflat, not see people, right? Okay, thank you very much. I think it has been an enjoyable session doing this review.
Booking is on 25th, we must say. Booking is on 25th.
Booking 25th.
So please come for our preview and then look for us. Then get you ready for the booking if you're really keen.
This is Anna.
This is Anna. This is Paul.
Yes.
Very well versed in landed. Our GAP plan master. Okay, and then he's also very good with our projects. New launch.
I have to do everything lah. My landed owner asked me, what about the new launches? My new launch owner asked me, hey, when can I buy landed? So in this 20 over years of profession, I'm younger than her. 18 plus years of real estate experience only. I really hope that when you get in touch with us, we can value add you in many ways. That not only for you, but probably even for your next generation.
I haven't said finish about you.
Go lah, everybody knows it.
Passionate leader for recruitment. New agents, please look for Paul, or cannot find him, look for me.
Thank you very much. Okay. Keep in touch with us. Okay, our contact details is there.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, bye.